So, dear colleagues, dear listeners, dear audience, it is my great honor and pleasure to greet you in this beautiful city hall. Greetings also to those of you who follow us remotely. Welcome all to the joint conference that is co-organized by the International GIRI Society, World Water Lab, and the BION Institute. The main part of the conference pivots around the 37th GIRI meeting. Since its start back in 1985 by Madeleine Bastide in Monaco, the GIRI Society has been devoted to the scientific research of the ultra-high diluted solutions, mainly connected with homeopathy. At the same time, it is also the first conference of World Water Lab. The International World Water Lab Society, based in Netherlands, is an assembly of researchers devoted to investigating and understanding water phenomena that are observed but not yet satisfactorily explained. The BION Institute, the third co-organizer, is an official private Slovenian institute with an official status that devotes its scientific research work to exploration of the so-called subtle field or subtle energy, known also as biofield and by other names, mostly in relation to the before mentioned, not yet uncovered water phenomena. The conference is entitled Science of Homeopathy and Emergent Properties of Water, with a subtitle Unveiling New Perspectives for Global Health. The title summarizes the efforts of scientists and researchers to lay the scientific foundations for homeopathy. As we shall see, in the context of the conference, homeopathy is not only a healing practice introduced long ago by Samuel Hahnemann, but thanks to innovative and brave scientists, it transcends this frame, reaching into the veterinary, agricultural, and even ecological realm. At the same time, the title points to a fertile research and theoretical environment in which this science can be developed, namely the science of emergent properties of water. The subtitle underlines the ultimate and profound ethical significance of these scientific endeavors to help build global health in new and innovative ways, in ways that are not costly, do not burden the environment, and do not cause harmful side effects. Most frequently, these new scientific research efforts do not take place in a friendly environment. They are often accompanied by opposition and ignorance, even by scorn, from the wider scientific community. But both scientific and ethical vision drive us towards the perceived goal of new light and good for humanity and the earth. Hosting this conference at the City Hall, the hall where town council meetings are held, with a special approval of the mayor and a lot of generous help from the city government, is a good sign that we are on the right and ultimately victorious path. It is with these encouraging thoughts that I open the conference. I will now hand over the floor to my institute colleague, Vesna, who is a conference organizational leader.
Greetings to everyone. A few words. Warmly greeting on behalf of our local organizing team. We are delighted you could join the conference in Ljubljana, the capital of the Republic Slovenia, and we hope you feel comfortable here. Since I suppose many of you are visiting Slovenia and Ljubljana for the first time, okay, nodding, yes, okay, welcome. Please allow me to say a few words about them. Of course, you can read it, but it's fine to hear it, maybe, from local girl. Some say that the name of Ljubljana, hard Slavic name, Ljubljana, and its river nearby, Ljubljanica, are connected to love and affection. You know, ljubiti, ljubezen, to love, love. Just as the name of our country, Slovenia, carries the word love in English language, you know, S-L-O-V, and so. However, scientists, etymologists have not yet found a unified explanation for the name of our city and the river. It may come from Latin expression for a river that floods. Alluviana, alluviana. The city has a rich history dating back to Roman times when it was known as Emona. Even today, during road renovations or new constructions, new archaeological remains from ancient Roman times are discovered. Ljubljana has a picturesque old town adorned with a series of historical and architectural monuments, such as Ljubljana Castle above, the Triple Bridge nearby, famous Triple Bridge for our famous architecture, Plečnik, and Prešeren Square, our main square in Ljubljana, connected with our famous poet. In Slovenia, we love poetry and have a lot of poets. The city is the cultural and artistic center of Slovenia, with numerous galleries, museums, theaters, and concert halls. Ljubljana's architecture is a blend of various styles, from medieval to Baroque and modern. It is also known for its greenery. The Ljubljanica River and numerous parks create a pleasant urban environment. In 2016, it became European Green Capital. We are not satisfied enough, you know, with our greenery, but we are trying. The symbol of Ljubljana is a dragon. Maybe you had a time to go to the Dragon's Bridge nearby. The city's most recognizable landmark, they symbolize dragons, strength, protection, courage, and wisdom, and are considered the city's protectors. So we hope to evolve enough wisdom here as well. If you're interested, you can learn more tomorrow morning during the free guided tour of the city, and again, you are warmly invited to join us. Only a few words about Slovenia, a small country, only about 2 million inhabitants, and in area of just 20,000 square kilometers. Throughout history, Slovenia has always been part of a larger state entity, the Austro-Hungarian Empire, and later the Kingdom of Serbian, Croatians, and Slovenian, and of Yugoslavia, with worldwide known politician Tito. Since 1991, it has been an independent republic and has been part of the European Union. Slovenia is home of diverse landscapes, the Pannonian Plain in the east, the Adriatic Sea in the west, a mountain over 2,000 meters high in the north, including the Julian Alps, as well as scarce terrain in the west. It has a wealth of forests and water. And this afternoon, our organizing colleague, Manca, who helped us organizing the conference, will share with us her somewhat poetic view of the Slovenian lakes and waterfalls. And this whole, the first 2 days of the conference will take place here, the great meeting hall of the town hall. And I believe we will feel comfortable enough here. Elegant in Baroque style, richly decorated, beautiful high ceiling, high windows with daylight. It is one of the most important and representative spaces in the city center, a symbol of the cultural and political life of Ljubljana, with all the mayors behind you. From the first one and the second one, our Zoran Jankovic, for third time now. And we are thankful for him and the whole city to help us with the conference. And now, Mansa, a few words about the course of the conference. Thank you for your patience.
Thank you, Vesna. Thank you all for coming. So my name is Manca. I'm the biggest lover of lakes in the world. Yes, I am. And I will be your moderator for this conference. So I'm here to ask all the questions you have about accommodation, restaurants, getting around the city. I live in Ljubljana, so I know well the city. So any similar questions you have, I'm here for you the entire conference. The morning program we run until 12 o'clock, then followed by lunch. The lunch and dinner are self-arranged, and by registration you got the list of recommended restaurants, right? So if you didn't get it by the registration table, you have the list. We continue at 1:30, so we have a lot of time for enjoying the meal, so an hour and a half. So if you have any questions during the sessions, please use the microphones. You have them under the shelves. You can see, you can check now. and you press the button and you pull the microphone from under the shelf. You don't have to do it right now. So for any technical help, we have Jonathan and Trok with us, and Manteja, she will run the Zoom sessions. So again, if you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask me, and I wish you an insightful and inspiring conference. Thank you.
It's just some words about the GIRI. What's the GIRI and the main aim of the GIRI, etc. Because there are new people here, so I think it's interesting to review everything. So the GIRI is the French initials, Groupe International de Recherche sur l'Infinitésimal. This group, this research group or research scientific society was conceived in 1985 by Dr. Madeleine Bastide during the regular meetings done in Monaco, les Entretiens Internationaux de Monaco, that were organized by the then Princess Antoinette de Monaco about the CAMS, complementary alternative medicines. And from this group, the GIRI was born under the initiative of Madeleine Bastide. And it was registered in France as Association 1900. It's a non-profit scientific society. And in 2016, the headquarters moved to Switzerland, but the GIRI remains still the same institution. And wait, what else? There's some points here. Wait. It's important to say that it's itinerant meetings every year. And since 1996, every single year we have the GIRI meeting. Even during pandemics, we did 2 online meetings in 2020, 2021, but everybody were there discussing the ideas. The main aim of the GIRI is to be a laboratory of ideas, so the researchers can gather and discuss their own results with everybody, thinking together. And that is the idea of a real workshop. Everybody seated, thinking together. This is the main aim since the beginning, and it is like this since then. And another point is, since it's a itinerant event, each year the GIRI is organized somewhere in the world. There are several countries involved up to now, such as, wait a little bit, I have to recover my notations, wait. I moved it too much, my cell phone, now I cannot see it. Okay. So there's a big list. It's, Monaco, of course, the first one. France, Greece, no, wait. I recover my first notation, because there was a long list of Israel. If you could help me, it's a good one. Israel, Brazil, the Netherlands, Russia, and Italy, UK, United States, and Slovenia, just for as an example. And besides these regular meetings all around the world, the GIRI has 2 ways to register all the discussions. One is to organize a book every 10 years. It's a series of books called Signals and Images. And we have up to now 3 books organized. The first one in 1997, organized by Professor Bastide herself. The second one was published in 2008. It was organized by me. And in 2019, it was organized by me and by Professor Sylvia Weiss. And I think that in 2029 or 2030, it will be organized a new one. If I am alive there, I will help the organization. If I'm not here, someone else are going to do it, because every 10 years, we can resume all the discussion done in the whole period. So all the history of the GIRI are concentrated in these 3 books. And beside these books, we have also the GIRI Journal, the International Journal of High Dilution Research. It's an online journal. It's a diamond journal. We say when a scientific journal is categorized as a diamond, it means that it's an open access. So readers don't pay anything to read all the articles. And it's APC free. So the authors don't pay anything to publish there. So it's absolutely free to everybody. It's a real concept of open science. And of course, to do it, we work all under a volunteer basis, of course, because there is no miracle. And with some, according to the technical process of the journal edition, etc., we have the support of some institutions such as HRI, ECH, and HD Science from Brazil. And so I hope you could visit the website of this journal, because there are very interesting things there and very high quality research regarding high dilutions and homeopathy. So this is in short what GIRI is. And I hope you enjoy the meeting and be present in the next event, because it's really, it's worth. I can I'm sure about it. Okay, so thank you very much.
I'm Everien van der Kraats, and I'm very happy to be here on behalf of the World Water Lab and welcome you for that. The World Water Lab was initiated in 2021. It was actually originated from the annual water conferences organized by Jerry Pollack on the physics, chemistry, and biology of water. And the World Water Community originated from that, and from that we had the World Water Lab, which is the group of scientists who are collaborating to advance the emergent science of water, or the science into the emergent properties of water, as we call it now. And we gather regularly online to really discuss the fundamentals of the science, to bring the quality of our science higher, because we feel that it's important to be critical, to really have the discussions together. So yeah, it's been continuing. We have a project that we started to write a textbook to educate ourselves and others. Yeah, and it's actually natural because some of our members are already part of GIRI, that we are also introducing ourselves to each other. Alex, Igor, Leonie, they are already part of the World Water Lab. This day you will hear one of us who might not be known, Paolo, speak about his work, and we hope to mingle our our knowledge together, because our field is broader maybe, but our questions are also homeopathy related, to really understand the mechanisms behind it and find a theory that matches. So we can really, how do we say that, cross-pollinate. If you want to know more, I will present that on Monday. So I will not go into depth that Leonie did for the GIRI about the World Water Lab. If you are not there on Monday, then just come and ask me if you want to know a little bit more what we actually are doing. Yeah, I think I mentioned the most important points. So enjoy the conference, and we are really looking forward to in-depth discussions. Okay.